Amazon have dropped some new PTR patch notes, so we're going to go through them and we're going to talk about what this means for arenas and when they're actually going to come out. So let's do some good old-fashioned patch note reading. Here's what we've got. We're on PTR number 4, which I think is pretty much an indication that the patch is probably dropping next week, right? I've never seen a PTR 5. It would be a surprise. So I'm not going to go through every fix and addition. I generally ignore fixes a lot of the time anyway, because a lot of you might not even played the PTR. You'll literally never see it in game. But this is an important one. They've added a tooltip to 3v3 arena play button that displays what level bracket you're in. Now, I thought that bracket was 20 to 39 and then 40 to 59, but it may actually be that's a bracket every 10 levels. However, how often is that going to get used without cross-round play? Probably not that often. So it's nice they've got this and they're laying the foundation, but we need to see cross-round before it's probably any use. Then I might end up making a level 19 twink, old school WoW style. Having said that, I wasn't going to talk about fixes. This is one that's pretty annoying on the PTR. Basically, they've fixed the cause of the pre-made player group splitting up after an arena match completes. Basically, you were in a group, you do your arena, and then you'd have to like rejoin a group. It wasn't like so detrimental, but it was just annoying. It's nice that they fixed it. This is one that a lot of players have been worried about because the dodge system has already been changed dramatically. If you don't know what that is, like, go maybe check out some of my other videos. But dodging is going to be affected by slows, right? So if you try and dodge while you're slowed, you're not going to go as far. However, what was happening is that some players were being essentially affected by a slow without having a slow. The dodge wasn't going as far, even though they weren't slowed. They have like fixed that, and yeah, we needed that. And then we actually have some, I'd say, relatively big changes, but really important changes to the PvP track. Not specifically arena, because you can actually do this PvP track without arenas, but you know, there's some really important stuff that we needed to see. I mean, if we just read this first line, right? Items on the PvP rewards track have had their perk buckets significantly improved for PvP use, and some named items on the track have had their perk spreads changed to be more useful for PvP players. Great. Fantastic. You don't want durable or beast ward or anything. I don't know what all the crap perks are. We want PvP perks from PvP track, right? Makes sense. Good. Needed to happen. Very similar thing has happened here with the named accessories. They've had the legendary perks so that you're going to get a PvP perk where applicable, and the perks have been changed to be better. Good, perfect, brilliant. And just in general, the PvP reward tracks items should now be significantly more likely to roll PvP focused perk spreads. You know, these are all good. PvP rewards should give you PvP wearable items. I think that makes sense, and we're mostly in agreement there. This one is also nice. So when I first did the PvP reward track, my first item I got was a green with like one, I don't even add a perk, or it had like one stat on it or something, and I was just like, what? Why would I keep doing this? But now you're actually going to get the tier 5 items are definitely going to be purple. Good. Again, it's just these changes we just sort of needed. It's really nice to see that they're actually just improving the rewards overall for the PvP track and making them more PvP focused. Can't really argue against that. It just seems perfectly reasonable. I had a little bit of a chuckle at this one because what they've done is they've disabled the ability to drag umbral shards, gems and repair kits directly from the storage onto equipped items. This should prevent instances where upgrading shows you the wrong amount of available shards in certain instances. It's like, because the reason that's funny is because they can't just fix that bit. Like, if they could just fix it where it showed you the right shards, you then wouldn't have to disable it. So it's like, guys, we actually can't fix this, so what we're gonna have to do is a workaround fix where we're actually just not gonna fix it, we'll just disable it. I don't know, I just had a little chuckle about that one. And then this one, I don't think I really understand it. I've not really been chasing down Raffle Bones. Let me know if you guys have, and have you been finding it worthwhile. But Raffle Bones is no longer a guaranteed spawn. I mean, what does that mean? Does that mean he literally might never spawn if there was a random chance? Or I just don't get it. Is he just going to be spawning less? I don't understand that one. Is it because like if you kill him in one area, he definitely spawns somewhere else? Does that mean if you kill him in one area, he might not be spawning immediately somewhere else? I'm not really sure. I don't really understand it, but it's there. I'm sure Fivehead will be testing it. And this leads us to the question, when are these PvP arenas coming out? The answer to that is they are probably coming out next week. I would not be surprised if it's like Tuesday, Wednesday or Thursday next week. It weirdly happens to be the day I'm in the office, so I'm going to have to wait till I get home. But that's okay. Not really have a problem with that, you know. They pay me. I'd be very, very surprised if they leave it to the week after, you know, like with the Monday and Tuesday. But stranger things have happened. I'm expecting this to be next week. I've never seen a PTR 5 notes, but maybe this is the first time for everything because they probably really want to get these PvP arenas done right. So nothing major in this nice set of patch notes here. Some good changes to the PvP reward track, like making them all PvP focused, making them better. You know, that just makes sense. Perfect. We're very happy with that. Being able to see what bracket you're joining makes sense. Fixing it so that you don't split up your party after you've done an arena. Again, like that's just a bug, so they fixed that. All good. Yeah, pretty happy with these patch notes. I don't think I'm going to test them myself. I'll probably not jump in now. I'll just wait till live. But let me know if you find anything interesting in game in the PTR. Have a most beautiful day. Like and subscribe. Goodbye.